PP Super Friends as the blue team, well, got their back against the wall. This time around, they're starting to the east.
Yeah, and both teams going with very similar setups once again. Here, Batman and Robin, of course, with the dual aim in 13s. Yeah, Coke and TMDK retaliate with the dual aim setup of their own. The only big difference now being that Anito, of course, in T32, and the other two last members of PP going with dual aim 50s, whereas Yo Flash also with dual aim is dual T32s and only a single aim.
Well, it all depends on how this turns out, but having only a single T32 to block the northern pass might not be enough. Anuto, there's a lot of pressure on Anuto. Yeah, his role is going to be absolutely just pivotal for his entire team.
Oh, already though, Batman with a very nice shot onto TMDK here.
Yep.
Not single-handedly, but both Robin and Batman now on this hilltop.
Oh, we're talking about one of the most efficient duos in the history of this game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every time we see these guys roll out in these AMX-13s, we almost always see a big play come out of them. And they actually, Batman gonna back off. Robin gonna secure this this hilltop area. The other tanks now moving up to the northern pass area with only Anito, of course, in that frontline tank, and he does have the cover of the AMX-15s, both Antair and Little Max. So he should be fine for now, but you know, if they want to go for a push, they have to watch out for the dual T32s on the Yo Flash roll side. That's pretty much their biggest worry, their biggest concern right now. Is they don't have as much bulkiness as the front line of the Flash roll, so if it comes to an extended engagement, those T32s will eventually come out on top. So if they can take care of those, and actually if they can even take care of one of these AMX-13s, they should be fine.
Well, I think that's what they're banking on right now, just yeah, trying to aggravate the damage that was inflicted onto TMDK earlier on.
Robin continuing.
Well, once again, PP is just very, very, very careful. You know, they're playing against nature right now. You can definitely sense that they just well, they're kind of freaking out a little bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever been in this kind of situation before. You know, on the brink of elimination. Well, not technically yet on the brink of elimination, but I'm sure they just don't want their fate to be, you know, in another team's hands. So you have to say they're trying their hardest right now.
And besides, the history between Team Efficiency and Yo Flash Wolves is not going onto the Wolves' advantage.
Yeah.
You know, statistically speaking, Efficiency has won more of these duels.
I think so. You're definitely right there, but Batman's still trying to fire some shots. Yeah, that T32, I believe it was 2BK, they're spotted on the field, or the kind of central hilltop area on the south, on the Yo Flash roll side. So
Gauvin is being sent towards the water as well.
Yeah, so yeah, Team DK has taken, you know, decent damage. So that's a pretty a fairly decent advantage for the PP's front side, and if they can capitalize that.
It wasn't a direct hit though. He lost about 200 hit points.
So I mean, if they can land one more on him.
Oh yeah, it's just good. But you know what? Even with one more, I still don't think PP would dare to push.
Yeah, probably not actually. I think there's way too much on the line at this point that even like getting a tank fairly low is just not enough to kind of signal a push.
Robin is hiding behind the bush, and you know what? He does have the angle to shoot here. Like, he does have the angle to shoot, but he's not. He could shoot like non-TW or 2BK, but he's not.
And we just kind of trying to stay in that position, just trying to get the vision for his team.
Yeah, exactly. He's just, but right now he clearly has the angle to land shots. Oh, 2BK taking a hit here. Well done.
Yeah, look at that. The AMX-50s from the base are now unleashing, or trying to unleash onto those tanks there. Batman dodging a nice shell coming up from Coke. So
you know, it's really smart of Robin to just not shoot, actually. Because, I mean, from where he is, first off, he would get trapped.
Yeah. Or at least take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Some more shots not being fired into the blind here. So overall, yeah, PB have been coming slightly on top of this engagement. Yeah, they have landed at least a few shots onto some of these Flash rolls.
Oh, and on TW taking a hit too. No. See, but Anuto saw that both T32s are towards the water pretty much, so he could advance a little bit, like from where he is.
I think, yeah, that's what he should be doing right now.
Exactly. I mean, like, see, the old PvP, the usual PvP would advance from this because they realize by now pretty much the T32s are towards the water area, so they would try to monopolize the northern pass.
Yeah.
But they're just scared. Oh, non-TW taking a lot of damage, actually. Well, just about, I'd say about like 300. Still not enough, of course, to give like a significant, just one-sided advantage for PP, but they got to try to scrape as many hit points as they can. Like, we're down to half-time here in this set.
Yeah, the thing is, I would at least reposition one of those AMX-50s more towards where Anto is in that T-32, just along the northern edge, because the thing is, if PP Super Friends can have control of the northern pass, they will be able to overtake and surround the Yo Flashul's current positioning. But
they're just not daring.
The thing is, they have to do it soon before Yo Flashul's reposition up there to the north. I don't know, man. This is, yeah, I have to say PP Super Friends could be playing this much, much better here. Just taking much more advantage than they currently are. Although, yeah, they have been landing more damage. Although at least currently, they have at least a slight positional advantage. The fact is, they can have a much bigger advantage at this point if they just kind of move out a little bit.
Well, once again, you know, they're facing triple match point.
Oh, man, yeah. Just I guess just too much is on the line right now.
Yeah,
honestly,
exactly.
I guess if I were these guys too, I'd be playing very safe.
Well, you know, the grand prize is 60,000 US. That's not peanuts, especially for these guys.
Obviously, a single shot could determine, I mean, kind of lead up to the events.
Okay, Robin retreating now.
Yeah. He does see the threat.
I think they're going to reposition towards the northern pass. Every single one of them.
Yeah, they should.
I think that's the idea here.
Yeah, Anto actually kind of just going around these rocks, just making sure that no one's up there. And yeah, he should realize by now that absolutely none of the Wolves members are
I mean,
here.
he knows both T-32s are like, yeah, he knows both T-32s are to the water. Well, actually, just Govan got taken out to the water, losing the T1 duel against Edison. All right, so Robin took a huge hit.
Oh yeah,
he took a massive hit. That was probably directed from the 5100.
Probably so. Yeah, look at that. Yo Flashfuls are the T-32s are just firing shots into the blind at this point, just trying to land any free damage they can get. But we do see PP Super Friends heavily repositioning it to the north. You can't see it on the screen right now, but I think both the AMX-50 or 13s have made it up. Same with the AMX-50 now, and Tear moving his way over there.
But they're leaving their base like wide open though. See, like they should have just sent like 150, like you had said, much earlier on, like about 3 minutes ago. Now we're down to a little less than 3 minutes for this third set, and well, yeah, we might have to replay this.
Possibility here. Edison 99 creeping towards the PP starting.
Well, he's going to launch a capture, but it's not going to work out.
Yeah, it's really not going to be enough here. Yeah, PP Supers, they should have just done this way earlier. You see, had Antair and had just all the other tanks on PP bent in their current positions here with the AMX-13 still on the hilltop with the vision on Yo Flashfuls, they would have been able to land so much more damage and possibly even take down a couple tanks. But finally now they are going to just go for this northern pass area. But see, yeah, there's about 2 minutes remaining here, and even though they might engage, I still don't think it's going to be enough to close this out. They're actually pulling back from the base.
They're just like, they're playing with the handbrake on.
You do see Coke and Team DK with those AMX-13s, very close to the PvP starting position here.
Yeah, but they're just like, I mean, this is going to be a replay. Unless, like, really just the Wolves, like, would try to go for reckless capture, which they won't, I think.
There's not even time for it.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah, they're very close, but yeah, see, they just know the second they go for
Batman
it,
has to be careful, though. Batman has to be careful. Like, he's right next to those tanks, and you know, he can't afford to just go out there in the open. Otherwise, he'll get shot.
This take up to 12 damage. They're dodging 2 more shells from those T-32s. So yeah, he now knows that there's a big presence. I mean, they have been knowing there's a presence up there in the hilltop. Yeah, this is going to be a replay, I think. About less than a minute.
It is going to be.
Base capture starting for Yo Flashfuls, but
not even a like, they don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, they're not even going to bother defending.
Oh, actually, this is down. Okay, now gonna move in here. Gonna maybe go for the surrounding maneuver onto Hydro Rex, but it's only a T1, so he should be fine here. Base capture now, 2 tanks on this base capture, and Terra now moving in.
Yeah, but it's still not enough time. There's only like 20 seconds left. even the 2 tanks.
I mean, if miraculously one of these AMX-13s go down.
No, you won't. And even if one of the 13s like went, oh no, actually, yeah, because the one was taken out. We're gonna have to play this.